Jai Gurudev, everybody. Or hola, how do you say here? Thank you. Kripa, Krishna Kripa Das, no? Ji Maharaj. Often people ask me why I love this island. No, because, I was reflecting upon these few days. This island, either you love it or you don't love it. I was talking with the husband of Padmavati. It's true. It's just stone. But I love coming to this island because when you went to the temple, you saw there's a Shivling, Panchamukha Shiva, no? Panchamukha Shiva, each of the face represent one element. And this island have all the element, very active. And it is so beautiful. That's why we put Lord Shiva in front. When you go to the temple, you will see Lord Shiva is in front of Bhagwan Krishna. Lord Shiva represents each one of us. And our inspiration is to focus upon Bhagwan, upon the Lord Himself, upon God. And we have to surrender ourselves. That 5 element which the Panchamukha Shiva represent, they represent that 5 element which is present inside of our body. When we talk about Sharanagati, we don't say only one part of us we surrender. Very often it's like this, very often people think that if we are surrendering, we surrender only one part of it. No, it's impossible. We surrender our whole being. But to surrender our whole being is not an easy thing. We have to be aspired. You will never transform in life if you don't have any aspiration in life. Only when you have a certain goal, a certain aspiration, then you can transform, you can change, you can grow. But to come to that point of really being aspired, it is very risky. Who have the courage to do that? You need great courage. We like spirituality, but superficial. We like only when it is suited to us, then we practice it. Whenever we have some time, we'll call it weekend spirituality. In weekend we all have time. And whenever we have some time, then we start practicing our spirituality. But when you do weekend spirituality, without the deeper understanding what is spirituality, there's no transformation. You may practice superficially for 50, 60, 70 years, but there will be no transformation. Transformation happens only when you are inspired. But to be inspired by something, it takes great courage. It takes great acceptance to move forward. I'll tell you a beautiful story, which I told. In a pond, there is many insect down, little, how you call it, that would become mosquito afterwards. Larvae, larvae. So many larvae inside. So time to time, Some of the love goes up and never come back. They all wonder, what is happening? Why they all left and never come back? You wonder, no? So they all come together, they had a meeting. And in the meeting they decided, whoever goes next up, the one who spoke, the chief said, the next one who goes up, promise that they will come back and reveal the secret. They all agree. By great chance or not chance, the one who proposed that idea, he was the next one. So he climbed on the stalk of the lily, climbed on the leaves of the lily. And as he was on the leaves of the lily, he started drying itself. So as he was drying, a certain metamorphosis happened. A certain change happened. What happened? Started to grow some wings. That was the birth of a dragonfly. So strange, a new part of the body is there. So you want to experience that part of the body. So he started flapping his wings. So flap his wings, you see that he started levitating, rising up. So that new organs which was in his life, he was very happy. He started flying all around. And time to time he will come back on the leaves and he will look down. He will remember. I made a promise. I made a promise that I will have to come back again to tell what happened once you go up. So time to time, he tried to fly back again. Because this is where he come from, there is also a connection, no? So he would try to fly back. But a dragonfly can't go back again into the water. In spite of being born out of the water, he can't go back again in the water to remind. That transformation I have brought him, but he have to live outside. Again and again he will try. He have to come to a point, but it is not possible to go back. Even if he go back, okay, with his new form, will the other love recognize him? Impossible. They will not recognize him. He have to accept. But even if he goes back, he will not be recognized. What he did? He said, okay, I will keep inspired them. He will keep flying around until one day somebody will be inspired to look up and climb again and go through the same metamorphosis, the same change. That story is very relevant to your spiritual life, actually. If your spirituality is sincere, just like the love have left and transformed itself, he was aspired to climb the stalk, goes up. The same way, in your life itself, aspiration must be there. Aspire to something great. Otherwise, if you don't have any aspiration into life, you will still be like the love in the pond. There's no transformation. Only when you aspired for something great into your life that you can bring a certain transformation. And once you transform yourself, this is very important to understand. Once transformation have happened into your life, your past is your past. And mistake that we do very often in our life, we go back again into the past. You can't go back again into your past. Transformation always brings you forward. It can't bring you backward. If you're going backward, that means there's a problem. Either you're not on the right path or are you not searching properly. Then time to time your mind will flash back into the past. You can't. Transformation make your past, it is a different person. A different you. And that you, it's not the one which you are when you have transformed. You have to accept that. Even if you go back into the same realm where you used to be, because you have transformed, you have become spiritual, you are on the spiritual path, do you think the people will accept you? No, they will never accept you. Your own family will not accept you. Your own children will not accept you. They will not recognize you. That is what transformation bring inside of you. Your old path will not recognize you. Your friend which you used to have, imagine you have come here now, you were aspired to transform your life from now. Okay? You will go home and tell, you see, we went to this Guruji and I have decided to stop drinking. You will tell this to your friend. Do you think they will embrace you? They welcome, come, very happy for you. No, they will not be happy. Because where they are, they want you to be with them. They don't want you to transform. They don't want you to change. Because very often people are seated in the weakness of themselves. They are not in their strength. And when you're seated in your weakness, you can't transform. You are still in the same old ways. You can see all around everybody's changing. Everybody's moving forward. Everybody's growing. Then you will find many excuses to just sit there. No, I can't change. This is not for me, it's for somebody else. They want to change. Deep inside of them, they want. But they can't. Because they are not inspired to move forward. They don't have an aim, they don't have a goal. So that transformation, what you go through, that metamorphosis that you go through, it will not be accepted by many. You have to accept that. But once you transform, once you start advancing on the spiritual path, your world will change. Your family will change. Your friends will change. It's a new reality that will take place. Just like Narendra, when he met Sri Ram Krishna, Sri Ram Krishna touched him. He became a Vivekananda. Do you think the people who knew Narendra will accept Vivekananda? It's impossible. Because that transformation that he went through, that knowledge that is inspired inside of him, only those who vibrate in the same vibration will be able to handle. That you have to accept. But when you are on the spiritual path, that transformation will happen. You will have to accept that you will have to let go your past also. This is how you will move forward. And keep growing. Don't throw yourself back again. Keep growing, keep advancing, and become an inspiration for others. You don't need to bring yourself back to the same level, but become an inspiration for other people. And that's what spirituality awake inside of you. When you are sincere about your search, when you are truthful, but yes, no matter what, I want to achieve the lotus feet of Sri Hari. Only inspiration will be into your life. And it is not random, but one is on the spiritual path. Even if it's appeared very simple, very easy, very, I say, in nowadays, no? Trend. No? But actually it is not. If you have that deeper understanding of the spirituality, you will know that what is residing inside of you. Bhagwan recognized that and bring you where you have to be. Inspired you inside to move forward. So that you can thread your path towards true love. Because when we talk about spiritual growth, we are talking about rediscovering something that we have forgotten about. Reconnecting. We all talk about love. We all love. You all have fallen in love. When spirituality, we don't fall in love, we rise in love. So stop falling, rise a little bit. When you start rising into love, you will see you will grow wings to fly even into that freedom. Because otherwise you are not free. As much as people say that they are free, they are chained with so many desires. They are chained with so many ideas and things, how to be happy. Yeah? Everybody has so many great ideas how to be happy. But how many people really are happy? Huh? Very few. We talk about love. How many people really know what is this love? That is this aspiration that I'm saying. That love, when you know about it, you have to transform. You have to change. Once you know about that love, you can't be the same. Prabhuji was talking about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, how he was. He was in that divine ecstasy completely. That is the madness of love. Yesterday I was talking about that. This is another level of love. We call it must. That is divine madness. That is not for normal people. Even those on the spiritual path also, it's very difficult to reach to that divine madness of true love. Because once you have reached to that divine madness, there's no way back here. But we are inspired for that, because that's what our heart, that's what our soul, that's what is deep inside of ourselves. When we shut all the ideas, when we shut all the intellect, we shut everything which keep us safe of realizing who we are truly. That what inspired us is that I want to be myself. I want to be who I am. Here you have an idea of who you are, and then you say, yes, I want to be that idea of who I am. But then you fail of being that idea. But this idea is not you. That's why the saints, the sages, the sadhus, they dive into that deep meditation of rediscovering themselves. I will say rediscovering, because it is there already. You just need to have that courage to adventure into the path of love and rediscover that true love into your life. Once you discover that true love into your life, transformation have to happen. And when transformation have to start happening, learn to accept. Learn to accept your life. The moment you start accepting your life, you will see how easy it is to accept also everything else. Everybody else. So let your spirituality, let your life become spiritual. Each moment of your life is blessed with divinity. Is blessed with the grace of life itself. Because this life is not, we can't take it for granted. No? We can't become, like you were saying, ungrateful. Because we don't receive this human life just like this. It's very rare. That's why all the saints, they glorified that life itself. Say, don't waste that most precious things which God have given you. Realize yourself. That's why you have come here, to awake, not to be dormant. So, be courageous. Jai Gurudev, all of you.